Have you ever wondered about the differences between Luong attention and Bahdanau attention? If you're diving into sequence-to-sequence models, this is a crucial topic to understand. Today, we will break down these two types of attention mechanisms and clarify their unique features. I totally get it. When you're working with neural networks, especially in natural language processing, understanding these attention mechanisms can feel overwhelming. You're not alone in this. Many learners find themselves confused by the technical jargon. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user recently asked, what is the difference between Luong attention and Bahdanau attention? They mentioned that they came across these terms while exploring sequence-to-sequence models and wanted clarity on how they differ. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what exactly are these attention mechanisms? Luong attention is often referred to multiplicative attention, while Bahdanau attention is known as additive attention. Each has its own approach to how context is calculated and applied in sequence-to-sequence tasks. And stick around. At the end of this video, I will share a practical example that illustrates how to implement both types of attention in your models. To understand the difference between Luong attention and Bahdanau attention, let's start with Bahdanau attention, also known as additive attention. This method combines the encoder's hidden states and the decoder's previous hidden state using a feed-forward neural network. Next, the user should note that Bahdanau attention computes a context vector by applying a softmax function to the scores generated by the neural network. This context vector is then used to inform the decoder about relevant information from the encoder. Now, let's move on to Luong attention, which is also known as multiplicative attention. This method uses a different approach by directly multiplying the encoder hidden states with the decoder hidden state to compute the attention scores. The user should also be aware that Luong attention can be implemented in two ways: dot product and general. The dot product method simply takes the dot product of the hidden states, while the general method uses a learned weight matrix. In summary, the key difference lies in how these attention mechanisms compute their scores. Bahdanau attention uses an additive approach, while Luong attention employs a multiplicative method. Understanding these differences can help the user choose the right attention mechanism for their seek-to-seek model. Fun fact: the concept of attention in neural networks was inspired by how humans focus on certain parts of information while ignoring others. Just like when you're reading a book and your mind wanders, attention helps models focus on the most relevant parts of the input. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user highlights several differences between Luong and Bahdanau attention. First, Bahdanau uses an extra function to derive the previous hidden state, while Luong uses the current hidden state directly. Second, Bahdanau recommends a unidirectional encoder with a bidirectional decoder, whereas Luong prefers a simpler unidirectional approach. A key distinction is that Bahdanau uses addition for weights, while Luong employs dot products, which can be more efficient. Additionally, Luong offers local attention, which combines soft and hard attention and provides multiple methods for calculating attention weights. Lastly, Luong feeds the attention vector to the next time step, believing it enhances predictions. Overall, while there are many differences, the core concept of attention remains powerful and effective. Let's move forward and look at another answer. According to another user, the difference between Luong and Bahdanau attention lies in their scoring methods. Luong attention uses a multiplicative approach, calculating scores by multiplying the query and key matrices. In contrast, Bahdanau attention employs an additive method, where scores are derived from the sum of the query and value matrices, followed by a TAN activation. Here's a quick tip. When choosing between Luong and Bahdanau attention, consider the complexity of your data and the computational resources available. Each has its strengths, so pick the one that fits your needs best. And there you have it. you now understand the key differences between Luong and Bahdanau attention. Remember, the right choice can significantly impact your model's performance. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more insights and tips on machine learning.